Hello, my name is Tom Rhodes, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist here at Psyched in San Francisco. And I'm going to do a brief guided meditation of around 10 minutes or so, intentionally quite short so that you can use it at a point throughout your day that doesn't require a lot of time, but that can potentially really help you just be more open to yourself. Which brings us to my main intention here in presenting this guided meditation is just to let everything, thoughts, feelings, the body, sensations, emotions, everything just be just exactly as it is. And we're going to find out what it's like to not resist, to not turn up or turn down what's already here, and find out what all of this comes and goes in through firsthand experience. This awareness or presence, or whatever you would like to call it. So we'll begin just by inviting you to sit down comfortably, whether that's legs crossed or feet on the ground. Don't concern yourself with posture. I know it's an old cliche that your spine must be erect when you meditate and all that. That is not part of what we're doing here today. It's about just being comfortable and surrendering completely to what's here. And we start by letting the body just be comfortable in any way you're moved to let it be. So I'll give you a moment to just find comfort. And I'm just going to invite you to drop your attention down and inside, like a pebble in a bottomless well. Just letting it fall without trying, without pushing, just noticing perhaps that gravity's already doing that just exquisitely. To just feel the gravity as you sit here and listen. And just feel the receptive quality of this, what I'll call awareness. This awareness in you just receives without clinging. It receives my voice as it speaks here. It receives the feelings or thoughts or physical sensations that may be passing through. And we're just allowing all of that to be exactly as it is right now. And inviting you to notice just what that feels like. In a little while, we will see what it's like to just let the attention go where it wants. However, initially right now, I'm going to invite you just once to gently guide your attention towards something. And that something is your breath. And just as in the spirit of this meditation, we are not trying to change your breath whatsoever. Just letting it be exactly as it is. Whether it's somewhat shallow or deep and relaxed or somewhere in between. And letting the breath be just as it is, we're beginning this effortless unwinding and total stopping of trying to manipulate yourself. This is a window of opportunity to see what it's like to not manipulate yourself, however subtly. So I'll be quiet for a moment after I just say right now, continue to notice what it's like to breathe, and that you're actually already breathing. It's nothing you have to try to do. This intelligence that runs your body is doing it all day long, including right now. So as the breath continues to breathe itself, you may have noticed that your attention may have wandered into thoughts or to sounds, which is totally fine. More than fine, actually. It's just right. You may have noticed that you actually can't screw this meditation up because we're just letting you be as you are and finding out firsthand that that may have an impact right now, and when you stop the meditation in a little while, it may have an impact on how you feel. So awareness sometimes likes to wander, and sometimes it likes to just kind of collapse into itself and be very quiet. And there's not a right or a wrong way to be. So just notice what your awareness is doing, noticing. Finally, we'll end in a minute or two. I would invite you to just see if no matter what is here, whether there's loud thoughts or subtle thoughts or emotion whatever's here, notice if even in the midst of that there's already something in your experience that is totally quiet, totally at peace, and totally still. Sometimes we look for this quiet stillness or peace and forget to check and see if it's actually already here in the midst of the noise. Just notice if it is here, if you do sense it or feel this. See what it's like to just let that be. Let that sink in. Not trying to turn it up or anything, but just letting your attention rest in that. As this silence. I want to thank you for joining me for this brief guided meditation, and I hope you may have found some peace. Have a wonderful day.